We have a no name that got flued out apparently.
Okay, I love these.
So be kind.
Okay.
Dear Freak Show, I've been chatting up a guy on Instagram for a minute now. We graduated to texting on our phone numbers almost daily.
Wow.
It's been a sweet back and forth, so we started talking about me coming for a visit so we could spend more time together and see how things go. He could show me around some of his favorite places, among other plans that we were kind of ready to get into, if you know what I mean. He picked me up from the airport, we went to lunch, and then he dropped me off at my hotel. It was afternoon, so him leaving didn't seem too weird because I knew I was probably in the middle of his schedule. He picked me up at 8 for us to go out, and we went to dinner, and we went to one of his pool bars, and we played some pool, and it was fun. We came back to the hotel, and we had an amazing time.
Oh.
He left about 1:30 in the morning saying that he had an early morning, and we had plans to go to brunch and spend some time on a little tour so he could show me around the city before I had to go to the airport later. Then he had an emergency and couldn't make it back. He offered to send me an Uber, but I started to feel a little stupid because it was starting to feel like he got what he wanted. I decided I'd get my own Uber, and he kept texting, "Why you so quiet? Why you so short? Why you not answering me?" I wasn't responding at all. He showed up at the airport and explained that his work wasn't cooperating with our plans that we had, and I'm just standing there feeling like I'm really stupid. Please tell me, am I as stupid as I feel?
Well, okay, your expectations were pretty high. I mean, what did you expect was going to happen? It sounds like he's in a relationship and he just didn't have time for you.
It kind of does sound like my man got a girl out.
By the way, you're lucky nothing bad happened. You don't really know this guy. You're flying out somewhere in the country. I mean, things could have been bad. So, bad situations can happen when you put yourself in these scenarios.
Have we gotten to the point
okay.
where we should not normalize these kind of trips?
Being flued out?
No.
Right. Like you just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's now getting to the point where people who got evil intentions can do something to you, and that's a risk.
Yeah.
It's like, so how should we if you're a woman and somebody's offering to bring you somewhere, what's the better play on figuring out what their intentions are? Not intentions because you know what you're doing, but like, to make sure there's no danger there, or to make sure you're not messing with somebody's married husband.
Let's not generalize and say that all men are like this, but in this situation specifically, with the way that, if I'm going to fly a girl out, I've been talking to a girl and I'm going to fly her out, like, it's a G move to get her own room so she has her own space. I get that. But I'm going to let that girl stay at my house. If we're going to spend time together,
At least it's an option.
and I'm flying you out, I'm going to have you stay at my house so we can spend the most
So
time
the
together.
hotel is what makes you think that it's something
Yeah,
shady.
the hotel makes me think that's
see,
something shady.
I like the hotel.
Well, it wouldn't be that until he left at 1:30 in the morning and he said he got an early morning.
It's a hotel. Why didn't he spend the night?
Yeah, you could have just spent the night, right? But he left at 1:30 in the morning, which means I think my man
He had a curfew.
I think he got a curfew. He got a girl at home.
Yeah.
Then the next thing, it's like, oh, work wasn't working. Bro, you could always, if you were planning to have this person spend time with you, you're taking that time off so you can spend time with that person. You're not going to just keep on making excuses that work wasn't working out for you.
Yeah, you get your schedule
you
right.
Could, yeah, after you got some, now all of a sudden you can't see me no more.
But wait a minute. This has happened take the flued out part away. There's been guys, where once they get it, they're uninterested.
Oh, yeah, you gave him
But,
a go.
I mean, but the thing is though, like, I don't, because I don't want to say it. Like, he got what he wanted to get, but she did too.
Yeah,
she came for that.
They wanted to experience.
They wanted to experience. They wanted to take it to the next level.
Yeah,
so they did take it to the next level. So I mean, we can't really just blame the guy because he's just getting to know her too.
Right. Exactly.
So when you park somebody you don't know, like if you're flying people in. Not everybody wants to bring him, like Rich said, to his house because I don't know you like that.
Yeah,
I don't. True. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to put you in a hotel. I don't think that's egregious. I think that's smart. to say, hey, you have your own space. You can relax. I'm going to come and grab you. We're going to go do some stuff.
G move.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's like a little bit more safe than letting you just be at my house while I'm at work.
Yeah, but that's a G move. I see that. And you know what? I give you and everything for being able to pay for that. Cool. But for me, in this economy, she's staying at my house because I'm saving that money. Okay? I'm going to be real. But the other thing is, too, him leaving at 1:30 after he got what he wanted, leaving at 1:30, that's a big red flag right there. Like, yo, at least stay. Cuddle.
But you
like,
had an
you know what
emergency.
I mean? At least, I get it that you gave her the hotel room so she can have her own space. But now y'all got acquainted.
Is it weird
y'all
you showed up
everything.
at the airport? Just like you just showed up at the airport?
No, I feel like my man feels like he almost got caught.
Guilty.
Like he knew that she knew what was going on.
Something's weird because there's only a certain part that you can go through. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
you're only going to catch him at the curb
Right.
or like whatever. You can't get all into the
Hold
terminals.
on, so
or
all of a
whatever.
sudden work is cool with you leaving now, huh?
Oh,
yeah. Let's go to that.
Like,
all of a sudden work is cool with
I'm
you
not going to be
leaving
gone
now,
that
huh?
long, apparently.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
that's what it is. The kicker was 1:30 a.m. leaving. That was the kicker
Yeah.
for somebody else.
Snuggle with me a little bit.
Yeah, dog. If you're gonna get it, you got to give her the courtesy of at least a cuddle sesh.
Let's order room service.
This says, if there wasn't a work issue, why did he show up at the airport? Stop overthinking it.
I don't know. It sounds a little weird because they had this whole weekend planned out, and she was going to get shown around. She was going to get the boyfriend experience.
Oh, but wait. Out of the 941, they did point that out. If you came in and he was at work and then the next day y'all was supposed to do something before you left, that was only a one-day trip.
Mm-hmm.
One-day trip means Smash Town.
Yeah.
That's all that is.
And that's what she wanted as well. She wanted to experience that, but she thought that they were going to get more intimate time together.
But I'm saying if you're going to spend a whole weekend, you got a Friday you come in, y'all got all day Saturday, then y'all got Sunday before you go back. If you're just going back in a day, there wasn't a lot of time to do stuff. So are we overthinking this and this dude just brought you in for that physicality that y'all couldn't do?
She had higher expectations.
Right. But they weren't realistic. That's the thing. Why? Oh, let's see. Kayla is on the phone. Hey, Kayla, are we worried about this?
I'm confused.
Come on in. We all confused.
So, why is he showing up to the airport after she said she had no communication, she was ignoring him? How did he know? Why would you show up at the airport if you got what you got? Why would you show up at the airport, go through all that mess of the airport security and all this crap just to look for her?
So you mean that there's more there than she's giving credit to? Like he really is into it?
I mean, it has to be something else to the story because if he leaves at 1:30 in the morning, then comes back and just pops up at the airport when she goes to leave, and she says that she wasn't communicating with him, that she was ignoring the text messages or calls, why are you quiet, this and that, then how does he know where exactly to find her in the airport?
He booked a ticket.
Yeah, he's probably paid for everything.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can get up to the terminal. I know that much. But if he could know the flights because he booked the ticket. But as far as getting up there to the gates, you can't get up there.
Also, you can call the hotel and ask if she checked out or not.
Yeah, that's true.
But he
really did do an extra mile to go to the airport and try to see her.
So are we giving that credit, though? I mean, is this cover your ass or is this, hey, I really meant something?
I think deep down it probably meant something, and now he's probably double thinking himself of whatever he may have at home and what he did with this woman.
So you think it's somebody else there too? Yeah.
Dipping in different Kool-Aid you don't need to be dipping in.
There you go. I'm with you.
Did you read this text in all caps? Like this woman is going in right now. She said, and I'm gonna read it in the way that I feel like she's saying it. Yes, you are stupid as you feel. Don't beat yourself up, but also don't do that again. That was more dangerous than stupid.
It is dangerous because somebody can mess around and keep you. So, and stop. I just think we should stop normalizing people just being that trusting.
Yeah, I know.
Like just jumping on a plane and going to see somebody that you have no idea who they are, what their life they got. They could put you in a box and send you to Siberia or something like that. It's just,
but
you know.
It sounds so sexy and romantic.
Does it though?
It does. Yes, being flown somewhere, you have the hotel. You guys have been talking for a while.
And when you fly back, how sexy do you feel?
Yeah,
because now you like, I didn't see him. He left at 1:30. We didn't even get brunch. All we did was play pool. I could have done that here.
Listen,
like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, that's a lot.
If you like somebody, you're going to spend the night. And if you really, like, you know, I'm just saying,
make
like,
a good impression.
if you were already planning this elaborate weekend, like, I'm going to take you here, I'm going to take you there, I'm going to show you everything, I'm going to show you my life, girl. And then all of a sudden, it's like, all of a sudden, you know, my man did the deed, and then he was like, you know, I got
this work thing.
I gotta go back home. I got some clothes in the washing machine I forgot about. I gotta go back home and do my laundry.
Let me see your place. Oh no, my place is very humble. Like, it's not, you know, now we coming to America. I don't know. This feels very janky.
We got a text in and said maybe her pH balance was
There were a few people who wrote, well, what if it was trash?
Guys would
like, he experienced it and he was like, wow, this is not really what I thought it was going to be, and so he tapped out.
Oh, don't make her
that
feel
could
worse.
be a part of that too.
But then,
I'm just saying, I'm just reading the text.
But if it was like that, he wouldn't have showed up to the airport.
True.
I feel like he honestly showed up to the airport because the jig was up, and she was feeling stupid. She kind of voiced her opinion, and he showed up because he was trying to see if he could fool her again.
Man,
like legit.
I haven't heard that in a while. The jig was up.
The jig was up.
It's a real detective show now. And then the jig was up.
I'm telling you.
Do you feel stupid? No, you shouldn't, but you should be more careful. Just be more careful, because if you found out who he was on the trip, that's kind of the wrong time to find out who somebody is.
My man had a girl at home. Let's be real.
That's what everybody is thinking. That he's got a whole life that you would. So I definitely would cut off that communication and don't take any more trips unless you could really vet who they are. Can we just gavel it at that?
Yeah, we got to vet these guys more.
Yeah,
do
that more. Send them to us. We'll find out everything. Trust me.
Orlando and the Freak Show.